This is really not my usual location. We are in public. Don't know how I feel about this. People are going to be walking around me, and people are going to be judging me, but I don't care because I'm a YouTuber. Actually, I don't really think of myself as a YouTuber, but hey, there was a trade. The Edmonton Oilers and the Philadelphia Flyers have traded goaltenders. It's a 1-for-1, it looks like. If there are more details that are published after this recording of this video, I apologize that I didn't get that right because I'm recording right now. I can't look things up while I'm recording this video. But there are some people, so I'm going to walk the other direction. Cam Talbot has been traded to the Philadelphia Flyers in exchange for Anthony Stolarz. Now, statistically speaking, it's legitimately a win for the Edmonton Oilers because on a statistical level, Talbot and his .383 goals against average as well as his .892 save percentage is not as good as Stolarz's. Did I say Anthony Stolarz? Whatever. Stolarz's stats this season, he's got himself 12 games played, so he has half the amount of games as Talbot this year. Stolarz has himself a .333 goals against average and a .902 save percentage, so he's actually in that 9 territory. Talbot is not. So, statistically speaking, even though Talbot has twice the amount of games played, he's at 30-something, he's actually the worst goaltender. And I think everybody kind of knows that Talbot wasn't necessarily in the best spot right now this season. Obviously, his season a few years ago where he carried the Oilers into making the playoffs alongside of Connor McDavid, that was amazing. And everyone was like, okay, he's elite now. He's a great goaltender, and it just went away so quickly. So now, taking a look at this trade, Stolarz, obviously he's not like a household name. He's not somebody that everybody's going to know about. And obviously, Stolarz has never really been at the same tier that Cam Talbot has been in his past of careers, because Talbot legitimately was conceived as one of the better goaltenders in the league a few years ago. And obviously, we all kind of know that the Oilers are just the Oilers, and Talbot is not that Talbot anymore. McDavid is basically the only player that's still consistently producing at the same rate as he did. You could argue Draisaitl too, but that's snow. That is a lot of snow. But overall, I think the Edmonton Oilers are really just still in that mode where they're trying to find themselves things and trying to make moves to really solidify themselves inside that playoff spot. Because we all kind of know that Koskinen is supposed... That's loud. I'm going to go this way. We all kind of know that Koskinen is supposed to be the guy. Just because of that contract that Chiarelli signed him to, just because of the role he has on the team, and the good run that he had at the start of the season, Koskinen is supposed to be that guy. So, getting rid of Talbot in exchange for a goaltender who has better stats, it legitimizes their tandem a little bit more, just in terms of that security, because everyone kind of knows that Talbot hasn't been the best this season. And people are calling out, for the Philadelphia Flyers, what they're doing is they're taking a chance on a guy like Talbot. The Flyers already have solid goaltending in Carter Hart, and I think everybody kind of knows that. Carter Hart was amazing. Absolutely, I'm almost tripped. Amazing for the Flyers in his first few games here, and he's been awesome. Totally awesome. And so, taking a look at all the goaltenders that the Flyers have, they got themselves Mike McKenna too. They've got so many goaltenders under their system this year that having themselves a guy who's been there before, who knows how to win, and he's won in the past in Cam Talbot in that year with the Oilers where they made the playoffs, it provides a little bit of stability in that back end, and they give up a guy who doesn't have the same amount of games played, and who, even though he does have better stats, having that guy is already important to them in terms of that veteran presence, because they already have a goaltender who's proven that he can win, and that's Carter Hart at the moment. Now, I'm not going to say that this is the be-all and end-all, that both teams either won or lost the trade, but it's easy to see why each team made this trade from their different points of views. Obviously, Edmonton is looking for that stability. They're looking for a team that can actually start winning. They're looking for that goaltender to help them make the playoffs. And Stolarz, just based off of his stats, he is better than Talbot. So that gives off the illusion that he will help in that department. Now, I say illusion because we don't know for sure if it's going to work or if it's not going to work. And On the other side, we have ourselves the Flyers, who have great goaltending in Carter Hart, and now they just acquired a goaltender who is statistically worse than Stolarz, but who is older, who does have that veteran presence, and who knows how to win because he's done it before. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Twitter plus gaming. I'm going to find myself Wi-Fi so I can upload this to the internet. And bye.